What's good, everybody? It's your boy Kama. I'm back. Man, I apologize. I don't know what the had technical difficulties, man. The live ended, but I'm back, man. But yeah, let's keep talking. I mean, I got about say I got like a good 20 to 30 more minutes left out here. I could do this. One thing I wanted to talk about that I see I've been on for like Cowboys. I've been on for I want to say since we signed them, right? When we signed Malik Hooker last year. If you watch any of my videos, you see I'm a huge Malik Hooker fan. I've been an Ohio State fan since a kid. I'm a huge Malik Hooker fan, right? When we got him last year, when he came in for a visit, the first time when we didn't sign him, my initial thought was, if he's cleared to play, is he fine? We got to get him because I don't like. I look at Malik Hooker this year, right? I look at Malik Hooker this year as a free agent acquisition this year, if that makes sense. I look at him as a free agent acquisition this year because last year we got him. He was coming off Achilles injury, right? So last year when we got him, it was basically get him healthy. I mean, slowly acclimate him to the system and things of that nature. Slowly incorporate him. Like he started, I think, 2 to 3 games, a little pitch count. But this year, you got through that injury. He got through that season injury free. So this year, I believe with him being, you signed him to another 2 year deal. With him being the undoubted starter next to J. Ron Curse this year, I firmly believe. I honestly look at that as a. I honestly look at that as another free agent acquisition. We don't have like we had as a Cowboys fan, we haven't had a safety the caliber of Malik Hooker. He's been a safety. I put it like this: he's been the safety we've been looking for. Excuse me. We done went through the saga of and we get Earl Thomas. We done went through the Jamal Adams. We done went through should we get bringing this guy and so on and so forth. I think the Malik Hooker signing gets swept under the rug because the way we got him. The Colts didn't pick up his 5th year because he was injury prone. I mean, his work speaks for itself. Like if you go back and look at just watching the games, right? I'm not a big all 22 go break down the film. I'm not a big. I mean, all my life I watch football and I can tell you, show you things like just watching the game, right? I'm not saying I don't watch those things too sometimes, because starting to do my own videos and being a YouTube myself. So sometimes it's fun to dive in and get your take or break down or see things that you're seeing. But watching some games last year, there were times where he jumped off the screen. Like he diagnosed the play, he was there in the backfield. He diagnosed the play, sideline to sideline, shooting to the ball like a missile. We haven't had that as a we haven't had that type of production. And this year, he's been healthy all off season. He's putting in work. He's working with guys, Derwin James, and like a lot of the elite safeties of the league. You know what I'm saying? Like because he belongs in that conversation. I think a lot of people forget he's a first round safety. He's a first round safety. He's only 25, 26 years old. Like Malik Hooker could very well be the best safety in this division. Could very well be that. But no one speaks to that because it's like sometimes like I hear Voch Lombardi say this a lot. And like it's crazy because I say it all the time. Sometimes players taking the next step is more of an improvement on your team versus the players that you added. Like, did we add a bunch of players to our defensive line? No, we did. But do we have a bunch of players that like OC? Odigizwa, and guys like that. Do we have a bunch of players that I feel like, yeah, they can take the next step? Neville Gallimore, who basically his second season in NFL was written off because he missed, what, 11, 12 games last year? Can he take the next step? Yes, he can. Can Michael Parsons take an even more step? Yes, he can. Can like Quentin Bohanna take a step? Can Ridgeway? Can all these guys that we brought in last year? You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of these guys are young. You still got. I'm seeing videos of Damone Clark, who we drafted in the 5th round at LSU, who was supposed to be a 1st round pick. I'm seeing him working out intense videos with other stars and things of that nature. Like they said, he was originally projected not to be able to play this year, but they don't know. If you do the math, like Stephen Jones and them were very adamant that he's coming back this year. So it's like if you do the math, you add him to with Michael Parsons. Like I'm sick of the Anthony Barr rumors. Like I'm sick of it because like I don't get what the holdup is. Like Anthony Barr has been a very good player. If he want to give the guy a 1 year deal, cheap, 5 million, whatever, whatever you want to give him, give him. You know what I'm saying? But Anthony Barr makes this defense better, undoubtedly. He's the most proven. He'll be the most proven linebacker we got. You pair him with Michael Parsons, and Michael Parsons, like Anthony Barr could do those things too. He can pass rush. Of course, he's not of the caliber of caliber athlete Michael Parsons is, but it's like, yeah, man. I just don't like that part. Let's like I'm reading us and the Falcons are the favorite for to get Julio, which I don't want that. Um, as a video I posted, I see a couple people comment about the T.Y. Hilton situation, but David Hellman posted that on. I don't really do Twitter too much, but they posted the tweet on Bleacher Report. So and even in the video, I said if it's true, not opposed to it. The T.Y. Hilton, we even leaked to him. Even Mike Fisher did videos about T.Y. Hilton 2-3 months ago. Go look it up. It's not nothing I made up. It's like we linked to all these guys, and it's like, do I believe we're gonna sign somebody? Quite possibly, but as I always said, I always been a fan of letting your own talent develop. There's nothing wrong with letting your talent develop. I'm excited to see what Jalen Silver can bring to the table. I mean, working with Dak, and when I say this, people are gonna take it out of context. When I say Dak elevates the talent around him, like he makes people better. I'm not saying can take before we traded for Coop and take us to the playoff. I'm not saying that. You need talent. We know that. You need talent. He's not Superman. He's not Tom Brady. He's not Aaron Rodgers. I'm not trying to sit here and pretend he's on the most elite level. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is he does have a talent, a unique talent that he works with people. Like he did elevate Dalton Schultz, whether we like it or not. He did get Randall Cobb another contract because his career was dead, and he hasn't been back good since he left Jack. You know what I'm saying? Randall, he's on the back nine of his contract, his career. He did just get Cedric Wilson a 6th round pick paid. Like Dalton Schultz is in the contract discussion, this negotiation right now because of how, how he's producing with Dak Prescott. We just paid, and before that, we just paid Blake Jarwin, who we let go because we developed Dalton Schultz. These guys like understanding these things, right? These is not 1st round knockout talent guys. Like we didn't, as a Cowboys fan, no one's seen this from Dalton Schultz. We knew Dalton Schultz was a great blocker. He's a guy who can occasionally catch. He was never on the scout report to be 800 yards, 60, 70 catches, Dalton Schultz. Like, nobody's seen that from him because we had And once again, we signed Blake Drummond to a long-term deal. Then we just cut him this past year because I think we're entering that field like them giving Dak the lead way and giving Dak the confidence and the leeway to talk to people and interview future wide receivers that they want to bring in and things like that. To me, that says if you got chemistry with them, no matter what round we pick somebody up, but I know you can work with it. And it's like the proof has been in the pudding, man. The proof has been in the pudding, man. Like it was what it was. Like Cole Beasley had his best year with Dak in his career before he got with Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? He got paid. It's like the cycle continues to grow. I mean, people are not gonna. Of course, we talk about Dak Prescott, so people are not gonna give him that credit and that same respect as you would give a Josh Allen or Justin Herbert or things of that nature. But the proof is in the pudding, man. Like these guys aren't household names. It's fourth, fifth, sixth round picks. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a lot of people don't understand. We got Michael Gallup in the third round. Michael Gallup is a third round pick. Michael Gallup was at the top of the first round. He was from Colorado State. The only highly talented wide receiver that we brought in was CeeDee Lamb in the first round. I mean, but you know, I don't want to get into it and act like I'm just a Dak apologist, but it is what it is, man. But like as I said, like there's gonna be a new staple in this channel, man. Every Saturday evening, I'm gonna pick a random time. Maybe it'd be 6, maybe it'd be 7. I'm just gonna start going live. I want to start going live. At least get active with these, get used to these, because it's one thing to make a video, it's another thing to go live and talk. You don't have to edit, but like I want to get in the groove of. My goal is to go live at least eventually twice a week. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of topics to touch in, like, and I'm willing to talk with anybody, man. I'm willing to have these discussions. I'll leave the link in the what's name. Anybody that want to tap in, you got an opinion, you can tap in, man. But you know, like I said, I was gonna do like a quick. I only wanted to do like a quick half an hour today. I'll definitely be back next week. But yeah, man, like always remember like and subscribe. Anybody to subscribe who share, like I appreciate every view. I don't care if I got videos, I got 2 views. I don't care. I just enjoy talking football, man. So like, I mean, we out of here, man. Salute to everybody.